Hey guys, Jacob here. This is going to be the July 11th, 2019 vendor reset video. If this video did get delayed a little bit, it'll be released today, which would be July 13th. But this is going to be this week's vendor reset. Right now they're selling a Providence defense bag in the base of operations. The vendor at the front of the base was safeguard and insulated with crit chance, armor, and crit damage. So if you're looking for a Providence bag, you could pick this up. It has really low score. But if you need one. Next is the Badger Tough Mask with damage to elites, crit chance, and health. The damage to elites is a horrible on this, so you get the 7%, but you can have that as well. Next is the Araldi 19,000 health roll. So if you need a high health roll that's almost 20,000, you could roll this into another piece. And the L86A2 purple, which you guys can just ignore that so you're not interested in purple gear. So if you're excited for electronic stats in the next update, this is the week for you guys and your clan vendors. They're selling Wyvern Wear knee pads with skill power on them, which is a really high stat roll on them. That's over 345 with cloaked. Then they're selling Petrov Defense with over 213 skill power with health on kill. Then they're selling the main piece, which I'd recommend picking up, which is the skill powered hazard protection spotter Wyvern mask. Like I said, they're selling a lot of electronic stuff. The 12% crit damage and insulated Richter and Kaiser holster, if you guys are interested in that. And then the Murakami backpack with on the ropes health, weapon damage, and crit damage. Then the skill power calculated Wyvern knee pads. Then the Richter and Kaiser skill power backpack, which a lot of these things have skill power on them if you're really trying to get that skill power up for the next patch. They're selling a few guns. Some of these aren't really that great. They are selling a CTAR, which has ignited and accuracy on it. If you're looking for a CTAR, you can go ahead and pick this up. The SCSD shotgun with strain, so if you'll put strain on a shotgun, there's your roll. Then they're selling the classic M60 with steady hands on it and extra. So this one isn't horrible. So if you want to pick this up and get unhinged on there, you can do that as well. Then the ACR with strain and accuracy. So if you need strain for an AR, you can pick that up and roll that onto something else. Then they are selling the classic RPK-12, which is going to be the LMG that they're selling at the very bottom, which has measured in Allegro. So if you want an LMG that has Allegro on it or rolled onto something, there you go. You can pick this up and roll onto another weapon. Next is going to be the theater vendor, which this week they're not really selling anything great. They're selling a 19,000 armor roll, so if you guys really need that armor on your backpack, you can go ahead and pick this up and roll that on there. Murakami with precision, precise, wrong game, with assault rifle and health. These aren't awful, so if you want to make a PvE build, you can roll damage to elites or something on there if you want to use them, or just use them for precise. Then there's some purple gear with some stats on them. If you guys are really interested in these, I'm just going to show you guys what they have on them. If you just need the stat rolls to roll them on something else, and of course, they are selling blueprints at the vendor as usual, which they pretty much always do. Next is going to be the Settlement Campus. They're selling a weapon damage and 15,000 armor roll chest piece. Then they're selling the Wyvern braced crit hit knee pads, which are 453, which are a bit lower. So next they are selling the Murakami Industries, which have crit chance and health, and then the Military 870. So if you guys are looking for a shotgun, they are selling one this week. You guys can pick up, especially if it's the 870 if you're currently looking for that. So this week, there's not many God roll pieces like there was last week. There was the 18% backpack, but this is going to be the DZ West vendor. She's not really selling anything this time around unless you're looking for a T821 with Allegro and killer. You can put something like strained on there for an SMG build. She's also selling some purple knee pads and a Richter and Kaiser holster. But if you guys are looking for a T821, you guys could pick this one up and actually roll a better talent instead of killer and use that for PvP or PvE. But other than that, she's not really selling much. Next is going to be the next Dark Zone, which is going to be South, which has a damage to elites Gila Guard chest piece. And then she's selling a health on kill Araldi holster. And then she's selling a Y'all gear, which is 468, which is got clutch on it. So if you guys need clutch gloves, you can go ahead and pick these up and roll clutch. Then an M249B with fast hands. So if you guys are looking for an M249, you can go ahead and pick this up or just roll the stats off for other things. Next is going to be the DZ East vendor and the final vendor. She's selling Marksman Rifle with Wicked, so if you guys want to make a Wicked build for stats effects, you can go ahead and do that and pick that up. She's selling a Douglas and Harding holster with cooldown and crit chance, with offensive mod, and a damage to elites, knee pads, and a D50. But that's going to be about it, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
We had the training. We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.